Hey fellow Vault Wearers, it's Angry Turtle, and today I'm making video about receivers for your weapons. What should you choose? Generally, I intended to just do a quick video comparing powerful automatic to tweaked. I have two fixers modified with those. One is modified with tweaked automatic receiver and one with powerful automatic receiver. But I know we have so many new players that I will go over basic information. Basic for veterans, not necessarily basic for the game standards, as it not stated, even on the public test server that I'm using at this moment. I did a full testing on live game version, but because currently on the test server we have extended descriptions for all the weapons. This is, by the way, a non-legendary fixer. It just states what it does, including the effect of the perforating magazine. But now, to the point. When you modify your weapons, you can see multiple options in regard to the receiver that you can equip to it. The big thing is, should you go for overall more damage, like powerful will increase this fixer damage that is currently equipped with tweaked automatic, but tweaked automatic offers you 50% extra critical damage. Critical damage is the damage when you hold the spacebar or whatever your crit button is in watts, and with high enough luck, which is 33 luck, every second shot can be a critical, and then this extra damage is applied. All damages are additive, unfortunately, so even this 50% damage, it is not true 50% extra damage. It is half of the weapon base damage. That's what it means if we try translate it. Half of the weapon base damage. The same as I'm looking on this powerful automatic. This +6 will not change regardless of what the damage displayed here is. The damage on this side, 119, is the damage with my build, with my mutations, with my perks, everything that is already applied. Then it will be increased by 6 points. If I would have no perks equipped and this damage here will be more like 50, it will still be increased by 6. So you can see it is fixed amount. So powerful automatic will give us about 6. The tweaked automatic will give us way more than 6, but any other shot, it will be over 20 damage increase, but only with the critical. There are other receivers, but usually not an option no one consider with exception of Prime, and especially Prime Automatic if you are a commando. That is increasing damage and changing ammo type to Ultra Sight, and Prime have this extra attribute on 35% extra damage to Scorched. So Prime, if you are fighting Scorchbeast Queen or other Scourge, definitely the most powerful from all those options, as there is a high damage to start with, equal to powerful automatic, and on top of that, extra damage to Scorched. So this will be the most powerful versus Scorch. But if you fight anything else, like Super Mutants, or endgame bosses, Wendigo Colossus, or the Titan, this damage will not be applied. So that's exclusive to Scourge and Scorchbeast. Now let me demonstrate the difference between those two fixers when fighting regular Super Mutants. By the way, it's different if we fight bosses, and I did this testing. So results are different if we consider bosses, and I will tell you why. So that's one fixer. You can see how much health is left, about under N. Now we swap to the other one equipped with Tweaked, which is extra crit damage, and we do the same, so 2 bullets. We get rid of the doggo that can interfere with our experimentation. We don't want that. Quick 2 bullets, you can see it's a little bit more damage. If we compare this one Super Mutant that was shot with Tweaked versus this one that was shot with powerful automatic. In both cases I unloaded 2 bullets, so that's damage with 1 crit, 1 regular, as that what it takes to get crits again, and I unequipped every conditional perk, so no follow through, no tenderizer, nothing that can interfere and cause the damage to bug out randomly a little bit. I was testing the same tests with my legendary fixers, and difference on super mutants is even less visible. It's even less visible. Now, if we talk about bosses like Wendigo Colossus, I have some screenshots that I was doing during the testing, and important fact here is all bosses, all 3 endgame bosses, Scorchbeast Queen, Wendigo Colossus, and the Titan do have damage mitigation, 70 or 80% damage mitigation that is applied before regular armor. And if you do a critical, when you do this critical shot in VATS, it completely bypasses the damage mitigation, what changes the equation greatly and value of extra crit damage. If I have this Tweak Automatic Receiver, and let's say quickly, for just simplified, super simplified math to let you know what the idea is. Let's say the boss armor is 0 or I have 100% armor penetration. Theoretical scenario, I know it's not possible, but let's say I have 100% armor penetration. I'm shooting for, let's say, 100 damage exactly. And boss is the Wendigo Colossus that has 80% damage mitigation. My regular shot will be reduced from 100 down to 20 damage. So that's 1/5 of what I normally do. My critical shot will not be reduced, and all the crit bonuses will be applied. So let's say this Tweak Automatic and all together, let's say I have 150%. And no, 150% will not be counted from 100. So in reality, I will be doing like 180 or so damage with my critical bonus. But this 180 damage will go through. So I will do 180 damage with a critical and just 20 without critical. So you can see in boss fights, your critical shot is the one that matters. And non-critical is basically only purpose, if you are a VATS build, is to recharge your critical, as it does so little damage. Almost 10 times. And sometimes, if you are fully boosted, it will be even less than 1/10 of a critical damage, your regular shot. So it's almost insignificant. That's why extra crit damage matters way more on boss fights. And you can see it if I show you this screenshot real quick, one and the other. Look at those 2 screenshots. The first one, look at Air Williams health bar, was done with my quad explosive fixer with powerful automatic receiver. The second one with tweaked automatic receiver, the same quad explosive fixer. You can clearly see the difference in damage. That's a significant difference in damage. As I said, matters way more on the bosses, and it adds up. That's only the receiver being different. That's all the difference in this damage. Nothing else changed. I just used different receiver, and in both cases, I pack 80 bullets into this Wendigo Colossus. And no, I was not fully boosted. 80 bullets could do way more damage than that, but this is the result. Lesser damage with powerful automatic, more damage with tweaked automatic. So that's the result, and that's more than I was honestly expecting myself. So it's really worth it, for boss fights especially, to have tweak automatic. If you fight regular mobs and you are using VATS, the same situation. Only if you are not using VATS, powerful automatic is useful. And now, if you still have any questions in regards to this topic, I will do my best to answer them in the comment section. So comment section can serve as a guide, tutorial, and Q&A for everyone who still has questions in any of those topics. Boss fight DPS or just regular mods, mobs and VATS DPS, as this is the topic for this video, and hopefully you will be there in comment section. If you have good answers, check it too, maybe you can help me and just answer, and I will only upvote the good answers and they will go on top, hopefully. And that being said, thank you a lot for watching this video, and see you all in the next one.